Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is November 9th, 2015, and today's Monday morning. So looking at the economic calendar today, not much on the economic calendar today, so we're going to skip that. We're going to go to recapping what happened last week with the unemployment numbers that came out on Friday. So big numbers came out. The dollar rallied against most of the currencies that it's against, and as you can see here, we broke this line at 108.45 and breached it down to 107.66. That's about a 100 pip move. Let's look at it on the longer chart. And as you can see, I mean, this is all set up for it. We kind of had a play where we thought that it was going to level off at this 108 level, and we bought some mistakenly, but we covered it short enough that the losses didn't get out of hand. But this is why it's really important when you have a certain gauge on the market and you have a certain call on the market that you know how to properly cut your losses in time so that they don't get out of hand. And this is exactly what happened here at 108.45. We thought that it would hold, and as you can see, it didn't. It traded as low as 106.90-ish level, and then bounced off of it, and we were at 107.66. Still room to have made some money. Question is, are we going to fill this gap? Okay, that would be my next bet. If we're going to fill this gap and see if we could hit this line once again as a resistance and then go down. That would solidify that this is really a very weak pair still. But looking against most of the markets, it's not just the Euro USD. Looking at the Aussie USD, the GBP USD, the USD CAD, the dollar rallied. So some positive news coming out of the US, and as such, the markets reacted as well. Looking at the Aussie USD, as you can see here, we're back to 70.70 here, of almost an all-time low of 69. As we look at a weekly chart, we're back down to almost, challenging these levels on all fronts. So the dollar has been really strong against the markets. Looking at the Dow Jones didn't do much, rallied a little bit. It was actually gapped down in the morning and then rallied towards the end of the day. As you can see here, really nothing to really write home about except for the fact that we're at 17,842. Historically, between Thanksgiving, which is the last week of November, and the end of the year, the Dow usually makes a rally. Let's see if that actually pans through. Looking at oil, oil's been trading right back down to $44 a barrel as the news came out from last week, and a little bit previous to that, it's been trickling down. Looking at the gold as well has been breaching this big nosedive from 1183, and we're now at 1093, which is almost a 90-point move, which is really, a very extreme move. I mean, if we look how long it took us to get up here to 1183 and how quickly we go back down. So we're at a certain threshold here. I wouldn't say that we're at support 1180. I would say 1080. I would say is more of a support between 1080 and 1090. But we're definitely at a standstill. Okay. And the question is this going to bounce? Is it going to continue going down? And that remains to be seen. Looking at the USD CAD, we're right back on our all-time highs. Looking at the daily chart, close to our all-time highs, but the upper level here at 132. And the question is, are we going to continue going higher? So what I'd like to see this week, yes, we had an initial reaction from the US dollar. It's strong. The markets in the States are strong. The question is there going to be consistency? Is there going to be continuity? And that's really the bellwether to see over time if we're going to be strong enough. Remember, Monday is a lighter trading day, and as we'll develop into the week, we should get a little bit more volatility and more action as the week progresses. This is Razak at CMTrading. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.